And welcome back to the last review of the 3 vintage series bows from Falco, and this time we have just freshly unpacked, was nicely packed again, the Falco Myth in carbon. So there's somewhere a carbon layer, most probably here on the back, because otherwise I don't see anything black in it. So there's the Myth carbon, 40 pounds again. And again, it's of course from Sahmsports. They initiated this, and this bow is made by Falco. Has a nice shelf, has a nice fur on it, I like. And look at this color here, look at this one. I mean, this red, my opinion now, doesn't match these brownish colors here, but this red by itself is pretty in conjunction with this black. And this handle is again pretty, for me it simply doesn't work now with these, but awesome, incredible. And this is the shortest one of them all. And with carbon, it's a longbow laminated reflex deflex, obviously. Is unstrung 61 inches, has again brace height 7 to 7.5 inches. 40 pounds, you can have this bow from 25 to 60 pounds. The max draw of this one is 32 inches. Arrow weight, nothing. And what we get there, a Spectra Flemish string. This carbon thing is 25 euros, then you can have another carbon 50 euros. You can have the high grip, which would be 40 euros, and you could have this bow. And this is one thing I really need to have this bow. With the can cut means it's cut on the other side here. So you could do this one, thumb release, and I think this would be just an awesome bow for that. Would be 25 euros instead of this here. And the price of the bow by itself is 365 euros. So it's almost 40 euros, 30 euros short. It's shorter, but it's 30 euros cheaper than the one we had last time. It's pretty, look. There's again Falco vintage, nice, really, it's just a pretty bow. Handle feels just amazing. But again, and let me show you quickly something. This, what I mentioned with the other two bows, the overbuilt tips. Look at this one. It's a 40-pound bow too. It's the slick stick from Bearpaw. Look how much smaller the reinforcement is and how much thinner everything overall is over there. See, so you have way less weight. And look at these two bows. One could almost think that the Keshik, I almost said Keshik, the slick stick is a little shorter. See that? Maybe 2-3 inches, 4 inches shorter. But look at this, how much thinner the tips are. And this is a 40-pounder too, so there's no need, in my opinion, to overbuild this. Will only cause you be a bit slow and maybe vibration again. But it is what it is. I told you the prices, I told you everything. We get a string with it and nothing again. So this is all information I found on the website. But I leave the link in the description, then you can check by yourself. But this red is just beautiful. It's like a marble, I don't know. Bird's poplar, I don't know. Bird's eye, poplar. So alongside the handle, we go down there, it's 61.5, but we leave it at 61 inches. Where's my biro? So we have 61 inches, that's nice. So 61 inches, knock to knock, that's nice. Arrow pass we don't need. Should we string it? Yeah, I guess so. Let's put the slick stick out of the way, which is still one of my favorite bows. At the time when I sold Bearpaw bows, the slick stick was 320 euros, I think, or 350. It was interesting because price performance was just nice, and you get 30 years warranty, so no problem at all. And I never had a problem with the slick sticks. But now they changed the policy, and it's not about some war somewhere. They simply raised the prices, and now the slick stick is almost 500 euros, and it's don't know. We get a knocking point. What I just saw now, I'm not sure if the camera can pick this up. There is a small line running down. Wait a second, maybe we can see it. Maybe not. There's a small line running down, and even there is a small line running down. So it looks, it can be wrong. In the sun it looks a little more obvious. Maybe there was something and they fixed it and they made this bow for me, but it's fine. Let's string this bad boy. Pretty, and look, orange red string, matching this orange red color style. Nice. Just the tips are a little big. Wait, nice. So a little from the beginning, a bit more tension than the longbow. And of course it, oh nice. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I mean? Still hot. 7.5 inches, so we leave it there for now. These bows are straight, they had just made beautiful. And look at the curves. Pretty. And this handle, oh, feels a bit like a quick stick, a little bigger than the slick stick. And when you see another quick stick, it's most probably 600 euros, so then you're with 300, what did I say? 65 euros. No problem. And this bow would do 32 inches. Look at this. Nice. Oh, I need this one. So Faisal or Falco, I need this one. I don't mind the colors. I simply want to try this with this can cut, that I can shoot this one thumb release. Just awesome. So this one starts directly. So there is not a lot of game here. So there is 1.5, 2 inches, and then it starts with the, and it builds up nicely, and it goes nice up. Really nice. Of course we shoot first heavy arrow again. I shoot the same arrows again, then you see the performance compared of all 3 bows. Nice. Ha. More silent. Has a little dung to it. And you feel it a little in the hand. Oh, sorry, with the lightweight arrows again. I guess the string, we need to change the string material maybe, but it's me. And I thought directly when I unboxed them that this might be my favorite, because I like this shorter ones, maybe not so forgiving, but you know, 510 grain arrows. And I put a tennis ball there, so I see what it's doing. Handle feels really nice, the draw is nice, look at this. Center shot. I killed the tennis ball, so I need to shoot some. You know what? Let's shoot it again, then let's break some arrows, huh? So now I'm a bit scared. This is the pointless, the tipless arrow, which would have then 400 grain-ish, so it's 10 grain. Feels nice, little loud. And these are light. And these are the lightweight ones. Second hit. Now I don't want to shoot the rope now, because otherwise I kill my arrows. So it feels a little like dry firing with 7.5 grain per pound. But look at that, I love this bow already. Look at this. You see that? You see that? 2 in the tennis ball, and the other ones were close, and now I shot the rope. Let's see if we can replicate that, the heavy ones. Nah, no, too much pressure now. It's a fun shooter. Look at this group. Little too low now, the pointless one. Look at this group. This bow is awesome, really awesome. And I would always take this one before I take the trophy. I remember the name. Look at this. This is, you can run, but you cannot hide. Almost. So 7.5 grain is definitely a little too lightweight. I will continue shooting with them, but it feels a little like dry firing with this bow. So maybe 9 grain again, maybe 10 grain. But what an incredible bow. I love this one. So 30 meters, the right target. Let's see. Oh, drops a little. Do you see that? My sloppy shooting. That was sloppy shooting. That was really sloppy. So this is a tipless, pointless. Yep. Lightweight. Ostra. Loud. But that was a bad shot. But it really hurts a little in the hand, so 7.5 grain per pound. Definitely. Oh, and the string is bitey today. But this is a speed. Hope you still can hear me properly. It's a little windy. It's a little bit windy. Deep down inside. I'm joking. So 510, 129 foot per second. Drawn only 28 inches. 128, 400 grain. And it doesn't want to measure this one without tip. It's weird. The lightweight ones. 173, but you hear it. It doesn't sound that well. Don't want to draw fully anymore then. A little loud. 170. 173. So kind of like same speed as the trophy, but feels so much more snappy and like, of course, some might want to know with this handle. Easy. I just don't like to fiddle here through. I mentioned it because here you scratch then with the tip if you are not careful. So you hear this a little too loud for 7.5 grain. Yes. I don't want to put this bow down. Luckily it's not so hot today. Oui. Wood arrows, short distance in a hay bale. Before, and especially when they have, I don't know, 1,000 spine or something. So they're maybe for 30 pounds. But this is, to show you, okay, this is hilarious. I was not even paying attention properly. Look at this. This bow is awesome. 10 meters. Oops, a little too low. 20. Behind, you see the tennis ball? Oh, that's way too low. Okay. That was a bad shot. Let's shoot again. Yeah, you get there. And 20 again with the lightweight arrows. Oh, that was a weird flight. 10. Look at this. This, wow, just wow. This is, so what can I say? The Myth Carbon is a wow bow. That's just a wow bow. It's under 400 euros and you get a nice performing bow. Could be a little faster in my opinion and could handle 7.5 or 8 grain arrows a little better. Room for improvement definitely here. So thin this out here and maybe change the string. This, I think the string is really what brings the overall experience of this bow a little down. But this is how Falco does it, and I have to accept it. But this bow is incredible. Looking good. Everything. Look at this nice wood. So nice, this grain here, and the handle feels just awesome. So they seriously know what they are doing. And of course they build bows for safety. They don't want to have broken bows. I wouldn't mind, especially this bow does 32 inches. Of course in 28 you never max this bow out. So this is, you can draw way more, and that's why I need this bow with a can cut, 32-inch draw, and then I test it again. Then this bow might be a complete different beast. Really nice. So bow, string and a set knocking point gives you 6 points. Handling of this bow, it was easy to string, easy, so there's completely no issues. This is, even these knocks are so nice, so you really round it here, you know, then it's easy peasy. Handling easy 10. The build quality is exceptional. It's really, I mean, look at all these nice, you see that this is just wow. 10. The basic feel of this bow, I don't have to say anything. 10, this bow just falls in your hand, sits there no matter how you hold your bow. This bow feels good, balanced, feels just right. So 10 for sure. Draw experience is from the beginning, so it's a little better than from the trophy. Starts here already and then goes nice back there in a nice easy 10. And the shooting experience gets now 11 points. I'm joking, 10 points. This bow gives me out of the box almost the confidence I had with my slick stick. My slick stick I shot indoors, an incense stick on 18 meters. With the second arrow I touched it, and with the third arrow I shot this thin incense stick into pieces. And this one gives me the same confidence. Oh. So if I would have to go to a 3D tournament and need to shoot 3 fingers, Mediterranean, this would be for sure an option to go, because this one, no matter which distance, if I have the right arrows, now these arrows are not working for it properly, but you see what you get out of it even with mismatched arrows. Wow, just brilliant, really good. So price value, I don't have to say anything, it's under 400, so it's 365. For the base version with carbon, it's then, depends which carbon you have, 25 or 50 euros more. And when you want the high grip or whatever it is, or the can cut, costs a little more. But price wise, as I said, it's still in the range what the slick stick was for me 5-6 years ago. And when you see this build quality, this bow is made to last. So for me, price wise, fully okay. It's a 5. Oh, I didn't, 56 points again. 5. Fully worth it, the price of this bow. It's really, this is really, first of all, nice vintage looking, you know, nice. Only this red color, even if it looks nice, look this lightly, you know, this texture in the red here, you see that it's so pretty, but for me, my taste of color doesn't match this orange here and this brown. So this, but it's me, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful bow, and all these lines and all this, how they make it. Well, the only 2 things I said, the tips, in my opinion, way overbuilt. When you see the slick stick, 40 pounds, it's almost half the size, half the weight here. Gives you more speed, less vibration. But here we don't have that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not that much, not like with the other 2. Nice. You feel it a little more in the hand like with the other 2, but it's fine. And I guess if we raise the brace head a little, this bow does 32 inches, so you can go with the brace head a little higher and you still have a nice safe draw. No problem with that. So fine by me. Really nice bow. So I like the trophy already, but the myth. But I knew it before that I will love this bow. When I saw the shape of this bow and I knew which bow it is, just wow. So again, thank you very much, Falco, for making these really nice bows for an affordable price, I would say. So they are not overpriced, like in my opinion Bearpaw is right now, because I mean 500 euros for a slick stick. That was in my time the quick stick, 480 euros. You know, now the slick stick, the little brother, which was 320, is now 500. It's a little too much for their performance. This one, just wow. So thank you very much, Falco. Thank you very much, Faisal from Sahmsports. Go check them out if you want a bow and you are in Kuwait or somewhere Arab Emirates. Check sahmsports.com. They have everything what you need, what you could possibly ask for, and they know what they are doing because they asked me to review their bows. So it means they know what. I'm joking. So thank you very much, Faisal, and I thank you all for watching. How do I look? Yeah, I'm sweaty. I thank you all for watching. Catch you in the next one.